Good morning, good evening, everyone. Good morning, good evening, everyone. All of you write your first names and second names. Yes, Maranang Makoko. Good evening, Mira. Good morning, good evening, everyone. Yes, good evening, Marna. Good evening, Vinci. Yes, go through this question. Yes, go through this question, please. So here, Vinci, Marana, Mira, Nita. Okay, here is the question for you. Study this question for 1 minute. Yes. Dr. Finn criticizes recent news reports on completing. Yeah. So Dr. Finn criticizes recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment because. Right. So that is the question. Because, underline, highlight, underline, and highlight. This is a very special word. This is a very special word. This denotes cause and effect relationship. Okay. Suja. Okay. Nofa, change your name from Pinky Pinku to Nofa Hamid, please. Yeah, right on, because this is one type of question. This is a one type of question. Because means cause, the very word cause is there. So it is cause and effect relationship. Because of something. So cause is something. He's asking for the cause because this is effect. This is effect. What is cause? What is effect? Cause comes after because. Cause comes after the word because. Because of something. Cause means a reason. Somebody make notes, please. Somebody make notes. Because this implies cause and effect relationship. Cause and effect relationship. Cause and effect relationship. So cause means what? The word because is there. Why? Why means he's asking the cause. He's asking the reason. Why means because. Why did he not pass the exam? Why did he not pass the exam? Because I'm teaching you concepts here. Because he did not prepare well. Because of lack of preparation. Because of lack of preparation. Why? Means the reason. Write down the synonyms. Because reason, cause, factor. A reason, cause, factor. Because, cause, reason, factor. So whenever the word because is there in the question, because of something, what? Carelessness. For example, why are a number of families breaking up? Because of misunderstanding. Because of misunderstanding. Why many friendships break? Because of misunderstandings. Why people fail? Because of lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. Why they cannot prepare well? Because of lack of time. Because of lack of time. Why they lack time? Because of lack of planning. Lack of planning. Why they do not plan? Why they do not plan? Because of carelessness. Because of carelessness. Why they are careless? Because of lack of self-intuition. Self-intuition. Self-motivation. So because means cause and effect relationship. So whenever there is a word because in the question, no doubt he's asking the cause or the reason or the factor. The background motivating factor influencing this result. So now cause and effect. The other side is effect. The other side is effect. It's very important because majority of the questions depend on this particular aspect. Okay. I have been telling a number of times, everyone notes they're preparing, but what notes they're preparing after the lecture, they'll be forgetting and they'll be doing their own things. Okay. This is cause and effect, relationship. Cause and effect, relationships. Now let us see how this goes. Yeah. Now cause and effect relationship. So this is cause and this is effect. This is cause and this is effect. So cause and effect. Okay, non-chalu. One only, I don't want anything. Cause and effect relationship. Good evening, bless. Yeah. Now, because, so the words related are because, cause. Let us take the cause. The word cause. Okay. Okay, because the word which helps you, pointer, this is called pointer. This is called a pointer because. And the second pointer is a why. Okay. Then the third one is what is the reason. So there is one pointer because, there is second pointer why, and there is a third pointer what is the reason. They can ask in why. Why means what is the reason. One word explanation is what is the reason. It may be in the form of what is the reason, or it may be in the form of why, or it may be form of because. Okay. So it may be anything there. It may be anything there. Thank you, Ashwini. Thanks very much. Okay. So in the question, he may be asking, he failed the exam because. This is not a question. This is, you can say, statement. Half of the statement, first half of the statement. So it is synonymous to question. He failed the exam because of carelessness, because he was very careless, because he was not careful, because. So this is one pointer. The second pointer is, why did he fail the exam? Why did he fail the exam? So this is question form. Why? One word. And this expanded form is, what is the reason for his failure? Why did he fail? And what is the reason for his failure? Same question, different versions they may ask. Now, what is the reason? Okay. Now here, cause, reason, factor. Cause, reason, factor. Then effect, affect, impact. Okay. Consequence, result, outcome, output. So these are some words. Okay. These are some words. If these words are there, they may be speaking or they may be writing, reading, whatever it is. Okay. So these are the words, related words you will find. And here you will see due to. owing to, because of, on account of. I was asking many people to prepare notes like this. On account of. Okay, cause, reason, factor, due to, owing to, because of, on account of. So like this. Effect, affect, impact, consequence, result, outcome, output. So these are some words related to this particular question. Remember that. Then, yeah, here you have because. Now, there's another thing which I call as commonality factor. What is commonality factor? Commonality means common things. They, and they. These are common. So we don't need these things. This will not help you with the answer. The more they are, the more distraction they provide. They. Common. So eliminate these things. Next one to eliminate are the helping verbs. What are the helping verbs? Are. These are the helping words. Avoid these helping verbs. They are not that much important. Helping verbs are not that much important. Okay. Now next one. There is another word. Anita, you can type your doubt, whatever it is. You can put down your hand and type there. Okay. So on is a preposition. To is a preposition. Okay. So prepositions. Thank you, Nita. Prepositions. These prepositions are not important. They are very small and they are not going to help us with the answer. They're not going to help us with the answer. So avoid these things. Now, other than that, based on inaccurate evidence. So the main thing, focus on the nouns. Focus on the nouns. This is very, very important. Noun. So this is regarding evidence. Evidences. How do you know that it is noun? You know that it can be made plural. Evidence, evidences, plural. So this is talking of evidence. Evidence. Right? Evidence. Right. So next one is, in this one, it is the readers. So readers. Evidence is the problem. Readers is the problem. And the next one is reader, readers, plural. So this is a noun. Infections. Infection, infection. So this is a noun. So now, why this is a question? This is a question. This is a problem. Okay, criticizes. He criticizes. He says against these recent news because. Recent news because. What is the reason? Why is he criticizing? Why is he criticizing the recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment? Why is he criticizing? Because there is something wrong. There is something wrong. There is definitely something wrong. So what is that wrong? Now let us go. That wrong thing is the adjective here. Inaccurate. 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 Accurate is positive, inaccurate is negative. So you can see that it is inaccurate. So this is the problem. Evidence is not a problem, but inaccurate evidence. Because of this inaccurate, evidence is positive. Accurate also positive, inaccurate. So how do you know? Because of this prefix in. If this in is added, it becomes a negative. So that is a problem. The problem is inaccurate evidence. Evidence is not correct. Evidence, what they have shown, is not correct. Right. Next one. What's the problem here? Readers. Readers have problem. And what is the problem? Confusion. Readers have a problem. What is that problem? They are confused. Confused. Fused means perfect. Confused means imperfect. They are confused. So this is the problem. So evidence or readers or infections. Evidence, witness, proof, synonyms. Evidence means witness, proof. Right. Inaccurate, faulty. Incorrect, inappropriate, wrong. Okay, so you can say inaccurate. You have to know the words, synonyms. Evidence, witness, proof. Then inaccurate, incorrect, inappropriate, wrong, faulty, imperfect, like that. Confused, misunderstanding, okay, ambiguity, misunderstanding. So these are the words. Confusion, chaos. So readers. So this is talking about evidence. This is talking about readers. The focus, you understand. And this is talking about the infections. This is talking about the infections. Evidence, readers, and infections. What are they talking about more? So fail. The negative one is fail to differentiate. Differentiate, they fail. This is the negative word here. They fail. No need to go through 10 questions. So they fail. They did not pass. They did not succeed to differentiate. It's they failed. What is meant by differentiate? The synonym of differentiate means distinguish, identify, realize. Okay, differentiate, identify, understand, comprehend. They fail to understand, they fail to differentiate, they fail to compare and contrast between different types of infections. Fine. Now let us focus on this area. He is criticizing. Why somebody will criticize? Why somebody will criticize? Somebody criticizes something because they understand that there is something wrong in it. For example, somebody does not get up early in the morning. They say, he is a lazy fellow. Okay, he's a lazy fellow. Why? For example, somebody sleeps early and gets up early. What a wonderful boy he is. Very punctual. Very punctual. Why this comment? Because somebody appreciates. Criticism is of two types. One is constructive criticism and one is destructive criticism. Dr. Finn is no ordinary person. His criticism will never be negative because he's a very famous person, because you are reading about him. Foolish people, they criticize just like that. So they don't know. But Dr. Finn is not an ordinary person. He is not an ordinary person. So he is a special person. He is criticizing something because he is an authority over the subject. A person who knows, who is well versed, who is knowledgeable, who has sound, solid reason. So he is criticizing. When something is wrong, it is criticized. For example, something happens in the society. There are 99 people. What is the government doing? What are the police doing? What are the officials doing? And they are waste. These are just throwing sentences. These are just, these people, they can easily be neglected because there is no worth in this. They just have to say something, so they will say. This is criticism. This is called destructive criticism, to black mark somebody. So apply some paint. Okay? Apply some paint, which demeans or diminishes or deteriorates the name of a particular person or an organization. Defaming somebody, pulling them down. This is called destructive criticism. Destructive criticism. Like, you know, in the television serials, they label something. Okay? So here, that not that type of criticism. This is constructive criticism. This will definitely be constructive criticism. What does constructive criticism do? Constructive criticism will bring out the truth value of something. Constructive criticism will only point out what is wrong in that. What is right, they will readily accept. This is my fault. But what you are telling about this is not right. There is no reason in that one. So constructive criticism aims at pointing out the flaws, the fatal flaws, the wrong things. And that is based on mostly on evidence. Okay. If that is the root, see, this question doesn't need that much thoughts there. Okay. So, reports have come. Reports will be based on evidence. The evidence may be accurate or inaccurate. After that only, if it is inaccurate, then readers will get confused. Because the normal people cannot differentiate what is what. So they cannot present it properly maybe. So you should realize the focus. What is talking about? Is it talking about evidence? Is it talking about the confused page readers? Readers are getting confused. So what is the problem if readers get confused? What is the problem if readers get confused? Readers get confused because they don't understand. That means the reports did not explain properly. Improper explanation is not a wrong thing. Many places people get confused because they don't know what is what. You're just giving information fresh. So then next one is, they fail to differentiate between infections. How can normal people, news reporters, explain the differentiation between infections? Only the experts can do. Only the experts can do. So news reports, when they're giving, only the experts can give that one. How can you expect that one from the news reporters? That's the point. So I hope you understand very clearly now. And if you have any questions, okay, we can discuss after the point. Yeah, they are synonyms. Now here, all these words will be there in the, audio. Now we are going to play the audio and then you can answer the question. Don't write the answer until I tell you, please. The same question will be there in every test. This model question, this is called a phenomenon, a pattern, a style of question. So why question will definitely be there. Cause and effect question will definitely be there in every test. Without this question, the question paper doesn't exist, because this is the heart and soul of the question paper. At least 1 out of 4 will be there. 4 questions are there, 1 question will be because, or what, or why.
Occupational English.
Antibiotics they prescribe by 13% over this period. Dentists have also reduced their prescriptions by an impressive 20%, but the figure for hospitals is much lower. So it's not an equally distributed decrease, so the picture's more complicated than it may at first appear. Something else complicating the picture is a widely reported medical research paper published recently. This suggested that short courses of antibiotics work just as well to treat most bugs as the traditional longer courses of a week or so. Those conducting trials suggested that there's insufficient data to prove that short courses encourage antibiotic resistance, and argued that it's using antibiotics for longer than necessary which increases this risk. The newspapers ran away with the story, however, and sent out mixed messages by suggesting it was okay for patients to stop treatment once they started feeling better. So I'd urge caution. After all, an improvement in symptoms doesn't mean that the underlying problem has been resolved. Also, we can't recommend widespread change on the basis of one article in a medical journal. In any case, as the original authors were careful to stress, the suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacteria-based illnesses, and TB was the example they gave. Indeed, some bugs have proved especially resistant to antibiotic treatment, and the best known is probably MRSA. This came to light when, as a life-threatening condition for patients hospitalised for other reasons, it became particularly tough to treat.
Yeah, in between 2 paragraphs, there will be a pause for 3 to 4 seconds. That shows that it is jumping into the next question. Okay, now let us see very clearly. So what is more important here is evidence or readers or infections. What is it talking about? Is he focusing on evidence? Or is he focusing on the readers? Or is it focusing on the infections? That is more important. Now you have heard the question. Now, question number 33. Question 33. Question number 33. Yes, count starts. So you can type your answer and keep it ready. 7, 6, 5. You can write A, B, or C. 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, give the answers. 8, 9. What are you doing? Come on, go ahead. 9, 10. What about the others? Still there are 6 members. 11, 12, 13. 3 more. Come on, make it fast. I can't wait for you. 13. Yes. The answers are divided. C, A, B, A, B, A, B. Okay. Yes, now let us start from the start. Nasra Muhammad, count and let me know how many C's are there. Count and let me know how many C's are there. And next one is Anushka Gupta. Count and let me know how many B's are there. And then yeah. Bless Joes, count and let me know how many A's are there. Very good. Naufa is coming every day now. Real me. Your name is not real me. Type your name, please. Charge your tablet. Yeah. So fine. So 6 B's, 5 A's, 5. Okay, 5 B's, 5 A's, and 2 C's. So 5 B's, 5 A's, and 2 C's. So answer is divided. Only one answer can be right. Okay. Now let us check the answer. Okay. So it was yesterday 32C. Now 33. Is B. The answer 33 is B. The answer 33 is B. Fine. Now we are moving to the extract, listening script. Yeah. So here it is. So here you have Something else complicating the picture is a widely reported medical research paper. Okay, now let us see. View full screen mode. Yeah. So you can see it now very clearly. Yeah. So this is the point. Just go through this. Now, I urged caution. I urged caution. Try to understand. I requested, be careful. So that's what he's telling. That's the criticism. I urged caution. Be careful with these reports. Okay. And he has given the explanation also. Okay. So there's insufficient data, not incorrect data. It is insufficient data. Remember that one. Okay. So if you see the previous one, yeah, insufficient data, not incorrect data. Right. Data means information. Insufficient data means not, they did not provide everything about the information. Okay. So incorrect and insufficient, both are different. So insufficient and incorrect. Incorrect means you have given information, but that is not right. Insufficient data means you have withheld some information. You give only 50% of the information. Okay. Whether that information is right or not, we don't know, but you have given only 50% of the information. We don't know about the accuracy of that one. Okay, whether it is correct or not, we don't know. It's only insufficient, means we cannot judge based on that information. Okay, partial information, little only, not complete information, partial information. So there's insufficient data. The conducting trials suggested that there's insufficient data to prove. So there is no proof. You cannot prove. To prove, you cannot prove that. Okay, evidence is not sufficient. Insufficient data to prove. That means you cannot prove because this data is not sufficient. So that means there is no proper data only. The data is correct or not, that is different thing. The data is insufficient and you cannot prove. So that means there is no proof, there is no evidence. So first one is ruled out. So to prove means to infinitive. To prove, that means you cannot prove. Okay, he is too weak to walk. That means he cannot walk. He is too poor to pay the fee. That means he cannot pay the fee. There's insufficient data to prove. That means we cannot prove. We cannot prove. So proof means evidence. That means there is no evidence. Then how can, there is no evidence at all. Then how can you say that it is incorrect evidence? Huh? Insufficient data, so no evidence. Data is not sufficient, so no proof. No proof means no witness, no evidence. You cannot prove. To prove means to infinitive. To infinitive means incomplete. Incomplete. Proof is incomplete. Means you cannot prove. So how can it be right? The data is insufficient. It's not incorrect, it is insufficient. Therefore, we cannot prove. We cannot prove. So remember that. No, you cannot prove. The remaining things leave. They cannot prove only. So evidence is ruled out. It is to infinitive, means incomplete. The next one, the newspapers ran away with the story, however, and sent out mixed messages by suggesting it was okay for patients to stop treatment once they start feeling better. Once they start, now it's completely comfortable. So I urge caution. After all, an improvement in symptoms doesn't mean that the underlying problem has been resolved. So it is giving wrong information to the public. Wrong information to the public. Okay, giving wrong information to the public. So I also urge a number of cautions. You go to many places, they will tell you, right, I am writing to refer, I am writing to discharge, I am writing to transfer, I am writing to update, I am trying to. Nonsense. I am writing to, I am writing to, I am writing to refer, I am writing to transfer, I am writing to discharge, I am writing to update. Commonality, eliminate. Common everywhere. I am writing to is everywhere. Then what nonsense you are making about yourself? Common things we don't want. We want specific things. I, writing. How many mistakes are there in this one? So I told you, avoid this. People are giving wrong information. What everyone can, you can write this part in every letter. Every letter you can, I am writing to, write in every letter. Start your letter with this. Sending wrong symbols. Sending wrong signals and confusing the students. OET is telling, don't write about you. You are not important. The patient is important. There are some people who write like this. I am writing this letter to you. Even they got PhD in this letter. I am writing to, only don't write. Then they are writing, I am writing this letter to you to refer. Still big PhD we have to give for them. There's nothing rubbish, everything rubbish. So I am giving you a caution there. Don't do like that. Okay, everyone is doing like that. Doesn't mean that it is right. So it doesn't mean, try to understand, it doesn't mean everyone is teaching like that doesn't mean that it is right. It doesn't mean that it is right. The underlying problem has been resolved. It doesn't mean, it's just a symptom. You are writing, I am writing this letter to you, doesn't mean that your letter, I am writing to this letter to you. 7 words is nonsense. Avoid personalization, avoid active voice, avoid redundant words. Writing, everyone can understand that you are writing a letter. Redundant. That's what I'm telling you. So here also, he's telling you caution, be careful. Everyone is doing doesn't mean that it is right. Everyone is telling, I am giving leaked papers, please contact. Doesn't mean that they are right. Okay, doesn't many people, they go and buy the papers also, doesn't mean that it is right. Okay, so be careful. To prove, I want to prove, I want to go to the UK. Did I go? No, I did not go. That's why I'm telling you, I want to go. I went to the UK and I want to go to the UK. To go is incomplete action. Incomplete action. I want to eat. I want to eat. Did I eat? Do you know that I ate or not? No. I want to take rest. Do you know that I took rest or not? No. Incomplete information. Incomplete information. Insufficient data. You cannot prove that I slept or not. I want to go to the UK. Did Simon go to the UK? No. How can you say he did not go? How can you say he went? Incomplete information to prove that Mr. Saibar is in UK or not. That will not help you. Okay. Right. So I went to UK, 100% clear. You can prove that one. Okay. I went is solid clear. Then next one. After all, an improvement in symptoms doesn't mean, that means it is wrong, that the underlying problem has been resolved. Also, we can't recommend widespread change on the basis of one article in a medical journal. In any case, as the original authors were careful to stress, the suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacteria-based illnesses. And TB was the example they gave. Okay, that's different. So, by suggesting, they were suggesting it was okay for patients. It was okay for patients. It was okay. It was okay. Okay means okay, normal, common, but not okay, 100%. However, and sent out, they ran away with a story, however, and sent out mixed messages. Mixed messages means what? Confusing messages, not clear. Some are right, some are wrong, some may be right or wrong. That is mixed messages. The correct message should be sent. The correct message should be sent. But they sent mixed messages. Mixed messages means what? Some are true, some are false, some may be true or false. So like that, mixed messages. So there is the word mixed messages means mixed feelings. That means, is he happy? Is he sad? No, he's happy and also sad. When you leave a university or when you leave a college, okay, at the farewell ceremony or the function, you have mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. That means we are confused whether the people are happy or sad. Okay. Oh, I will miss you. I will miss you. What do you mean by I will miss you? So that means I'm sad. Then why do you want to miss them? Be there only in the same college, fail 10 times and stay there only. Huh? So what's the meaning there? So he's happy to remain with him as a friend for another 10 years maybe. No, he doesn't have that feeling. He wants to leave the college. He doesn't want to continue in that college. He doesn't want to be with the same friend there in that college. So, is it happiness or is it sadness? It's called mixed feelings. Mixed feelings means confused feelings. Confused. Confusion is there. Whether it is happiness or sorrow, you can never tell. That is called confusion. So mixed means confusion. It's a mixture. You don't know what is what. You don't know what is what. Whether it is right or whether it is wrong, whether it may be right or whether it is maybe wrong, nobody knows. That is called confusion. Mixed feelings means mixed messages, means confusion, chaos. Not clear, unclear. Unclear means confusion. Ambiguity. All are synonyms. Write down. Write down. Ambiguity, confusion, chaos, unclear, mixed. So if you don't understand this part, mixed messages. Mixed messages means some say okay, some okay, maybe right, maybe wrong. So all confusion. It's okay to stop. That means it's okay for patients to stop treatment once they started feeling better. And they don't give the information. Okay. That is not, this only feeling better, not the best, not completely treated. Treatment is not completed. How can there's something called course? This much until everything is perfect, you have to do that one. Whether you are cured or not cured, the course completion should be done. 5 days course means 5 days course. That's it. It is necessary. The experts are saying, take it until this. But the messages are saying, the newspapers are saying, it's okay, you can stop. If you feel better, you can stop. Why? Why? Why they are telling? Are they experts in medicine? No. How can they say that it is okay for patients? So that means I urge caution. I urge caution. Be careful, because they are making some problem. They are giving confusion. They are making they are, hypnotizing the patient. They are confusing the patients. They are trapping the patients to do what they want, not what the doctors want. So that's what it is. Misleading information. Misleading. Mixed messages means misleading information. Misleading. Not giving 100% correct information. Inappropriate data to prove. So that you cannot prove that it is right to stop, but still they are giving. So be careful. Mixed messages means, misleading information, misleading, confusing, unclear. So remember that. So this to prove, whenever there is a word like this, to prove, to infinitive, 2 plus V1, that means it is incomplete. They want to prove, that means proven, you cannot prove. I want to go. Yesterday I told you I want to go to Ireland. Tomorrow I'll tell I want to go. Day after tomorrow I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. Morning, afternoon, evening, I'm telling. That means what? I cannot go. That's why I'm telling I want to go. I cannot go. That's why I'm saying I cannot. I want to leave. That means I cannot take leave. I want to leave. I cannot take leave. I want to sleep. I cannot sleep. That's why. If I can sleep, I'll go and sleep. Now, why I will say I want to sleep? I'll just go and sleep. What nonsense are you talking, Mr. Peter? Huh? If you can sleep, you'll just go to the bedroom and you'll sleep. Why do you want to say, I want to sleep? Try to understand that. If you can, you will go and sleep. You will not say, I want to sleep. You'll just say, I'm sleeping. That's the difference. Incomplete action. That means the action is not done. Then only you will say to do something. I want to cook. I want to eat. What's that? Macaroni. I want to eat macaroni. I want to eat sausages. I want to eat hamburger. Why? Because you cannot. You cannot. Everything is there on the table, and you say, I want to eat, because it is not there. Mute better. So, you understand now? When you say, I want to pass OET, I want to pass OET, I want to clear OET. You cannot clear. That's why you are saying, I want to clear OET, I want to clear. Those barking dogs seldom bite. Barking dogs seldom bite. Those who cannot only say, I want to, I want to, I want to. Those who can, they will not say, I want to pass OET. When they are saying, I want to pass OET, that means they inside, they feel that they cannot pass. Intent is prior to content. What is in your heart will come forward. They have a feeling that they cannot pass. They know that they cannot pass. It's not easy. It's very difficult. That's why they say, I want to pass, I want to pass, I want to. That means inside there is fear that they cannot pass. It's very clear. The message is very clear. That's why they're saying. So I want to pass means passing is impossible. Passing is very difficult. That's the meaning. It's not completed. Remember that. Only after passing, they will say, I passed OET. That's it. See the level of understanding. I want to pass, incomplete. I passed, complete. Try to understand. To pass is incomplete. So whenever to infinitive is there, that means it's an incomplete action. That means you cannot prove it. It cannot be done. Remember that. It is not complete. So that is how you have to eliminate that question. Eliminate that question. Only one concept I taught you. That is enough. One concept. One concept. So how to eliminate to infinitive. I have taught you, and I have taught you how to take the points very clearly and how to separate the question into 3 different ways. Right. So mixed feelings, whether he has to laugh or whether he has to cry. See, for example, there is one person, he has borrowed 1 million euros from somebody, and that person passed away. Now there is mixed feelings. Try to understand. He borrowed 1 million euros from that person, Mr. Albuquerque. And this one person, okay, Abraham Lincoln borrowed 1 million euros from Mr. Albuquerque. Now Albuquerque passed away. Now he went to his cremation ceremony. He cannot laugh, he cannot cry. Whether to cry or whether to laugh, he is in mixed feelings. It is a confusion. If he cries, what others? If he laughs, what other things? He's very happy because he doesn't need to pay the money, maybe. Okay. So like that. He cannot cry also because that happiness will not allow him to cry. So he's in a confused state. That's mixed feelings. That means in a confusion. In a confusion. That's the meaning. Mixed means not clear. Confusion. Unclear means confusion. That's it. The simple message. Okay. So whenever there is a question like this, try to understand this very clearly. So now let me give you now here. Yeah. Now Dr. Finn criticizes means attacking. Constructively. He's not blaming them. He's telling caution, be careful. Okay. Because they are based on inaccurate evidence. There is not inaccurate, it is insufficient evidence. Remember that. Insufficient evidence. The evidence is insufficient, so it cannot be proved. So it cannot be said whether it is accurate or not. Accurate evidence. It cannot be proved. So evidence, proof. It's insufficient to prove. Prove means evidence. Proof means evidence. Proof means evidence. Remember that. Proof means evidence. Inaccurate evidence. There he is telling insufficient to prove whether it is right or wrong. So right or wrong, you cannot prove. So how can you say that they are based on inaccurate evidence? Because you cannot say whether it is accurate or not, because there is no sufficient proof. Proof means evidence. It's insufficient to say whether it is accurate or inaccurate. So this is A is ruled out. So to prove means incomplete. Action incomplete. The next one, second one, they are likely to leave readers confused. Mixed feelings, mixed messages. Mixed messages. That means the readers cannot decide whether it is right or wrong because it is insufficient. There is no proof. There is no proof. Then whether this is right or wrong is a question mark, a big question mark. Question mark means problem. It's again a new problem now. Should we believe this news or should we not believe this news? So that is the mixed confusion feeling. Okay. They fail to differentiate between infections. No, they have given clarity about those two bacterial infections and something else. They are given everything very clearly. There is no problem with C. So all the three things will be discussed. But okay, they fail to differentiate between infections. Here they have given it very clearly that they differentiated bacterial infections and other infections. They gave the example. That's not a problem. Evidence is insufficient to prove. proof what correct or wrong. Correct means accurate. Inaccurate. How can you say that inaccurate when there is no proof? Okay, you cannot prove. Insufficient information. Okay, I bought a pen. Is it black or blue? There is no information. How can you say whether it is black or blue? That's it. In an insufficient information. So how can you say that it is right or wrong? So that is the way how you have to question. Always question the question and you'll get 50% of the answer. Yeah. Yes. Now coming to the point, apply this technique for every WHY question. Why? Because question. Question is why? Why did Dr. Finn criticize recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment? So that is why. Why did Dr. Finn criticize? Why did Dr. Finn criticize recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment? Remove this because and put here why. Why did Dr. Finn criticize? Why does Dr. Finn criticize? Why does Dr. Finn criticize? That's it. Okay. The reason for Dr. Finn's criticism of recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment is, so the reason, so it may ask in any different way. What is the reason for Dr. Finn's criticism? What is the reason for Dr. Finn? Anyway, he can ask the question. It's based only on concept, because concept. This is called cause and effect theory. Cause and effect theory. Every day I'll give you one topic because I cannot mix everything. If I mix everything now, then you'll get confused like this fellow. Okay, like the patients. You'll be patient then. So don't get confused. Take only one and learn only one concept and apply that concept. So learn it solidly. Now let me ask you. Yeah. Is the message clear? Okay. Is the message clear? What message? Cause and effect. Concept. Okay. Is it clear? If it is clear, say yes. If you have any doubts, okay, say no. First. Take all the questions, whichever you have done, all the questions, whichever you have done, and check where the questions have because. Take all the questions and check in the questions. Is there a because or not? Okay. And apply that concept there and try to see reason. What reason does Dr. See here? This is also the same question. What reason does? What reason? What reason means cause? Because. Okay. Reason. All these words, whichever word is there. Yeah. Two questions are there. I told you. One out of every 4 questions, there will be reason question. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 questions, you will have this one. Yeah. So, very good. Right. Try to apply this topic to every question. Okay. Try to apply this topic for every question. Okay. Yes, there is a point here. Somebody has raised the hand. Yeah, now the question answer session. Nita Lawrence and Binsi Mol. Yeah, Nita Lawrence. I'm giving you the mic. Nita, unmute. Yes, Nita, you can ask me the question, whatever you want.
Okay, sir. I
Sound like enough. Sound. 1 second, hold on. Hello?
hello. Audible, sir.
Yes, yeah.
I wrote this answer A because I have seen some that insufficient proof that audio is while running. That's why I wrote A. So, but you have cleared my doubt that insufficient data means there is no evidence to prove. That's the reason. This is the way that I am getting totally confused with these answers while listening. So I am not clear.
Okay. So don't get upset because I'll not give anybody any chance to speak in the middle of the lecture because everyone will get confused, right? So if I give chance
Okay.
to mic to one person, everyone will ask their doubts and the original thing will be going into the air. So that's why I'll not allow anyone to open their mics. That is one thing. So you have to wait until the question answer session. But by the time you reach the question answer session, everything will be cleared. That's no doubt regarding that one. Yeah. So you got the
Sir,
clarity.
yes, sir. You have already told me that one thing that how to eliminate the options. Please, can you say once more how to eliminate while reading this options itself?
So first one is he's telling.
Means I am telling this previous question.
Yeah, this question, right?
33. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can mute it back. Right.
Okay, thank you.
You can mute back. So Dr. Finn criticizes recent news reports on completing antibiotic treatment because they are based on inaccurate evidence. No, the data is insufficient. The data insufficient to prove. So evidence to prove. So insufficient data to prove. That means proving is not possible. So because of that, you cannot say whether it is accurate or not because the data itself is insufficient to prove. Okay, so it's ruled out. You are eliminated because the data, here he says inaccurate evidence. No, it is insufficient data. So the data itself is insufficient. How can we say that it is accurate or inaccurate? That's how it is ruled out. So inaccurate and insufficient are totally two different concepts. Inaccurate means correctness. Sufficient means completeness, completion. 100% information is sufficient data. 100% right data is. So sufficient is the first level. Right accuracy is the second level. If the data is available, then only you can say it is accurate or not. Data only is not available, then how can you say it is accurate? That's what it is. First stage is sufficient information. All the information should be given. If the information is given, then only you can say it is right or wrong. So information is only not 100%. Then how can you say that it is right or wrong? Right means 100%. When information only is not 100%, then how can you say accuracy is 100%? That's it. So sufficiency is lacking. So accuracy will definitely no chance. So that is eliminated. Then they fail to differentiate between infections. That is ruled out because they have already said it very clearly. Yeah, there's still a lot to be learned about the interactions. Antibiotical therapies, whether phage or antibiotic based, have advantages and disadvantages. And there is still a lot to be learned about the interactions between phage. So he's not telling they failed to differentiate. They did not tell anything. But maybe the time to take phage therapies. Not this. Wait. Yeah. Here it is, sorry. In any case, as the original authors were careful to stress, they were careful to stress. Any case, as the original authors were careful to stress, the suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacterial-based illnesses. Okay. All bacterial. So they gave a generalized statement. They gave a TB was the example they gave. They gave an example of TB. You can understand here. They gave an example of TB. They aren't appropriate for all bacterial-based illnesses. And TB was the example they gave. So now you try to understand bacteria-based illness and tuberculosis. So try to understand the difference between these things. So they are trying to differentiate. There is no confusion regarding that. But the point is, okay, the explanation they are giving is only for one particular thing. Okay, they are differentiating. They are differentiating. Yeah. Yes, see this part here. Also, we can't recommend widespread change on the basis of one article in a medical journal. In any case, as the original authors were careful to stress, they were careful to stress. They told the suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacterial-based illnesses. They are telling. You can understand. That means they have differentiated. And they said, these suggestions aren't appropriate. The original authors were careful to stress. They very clearly told, even in the article, they told these suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacteria. They are telling, no, they are differentiating. They are differentiating bacterial-based illnesses with some other illnesses. And they're saying for them, it is okay, but for these, this is not okay, they are saying. They are not appropriate, not suitable. They are not suitable for all bacteria-based illnesses. Now you see, they fail to differentiate between infections. So they are telling, no, they are very clearly telling, they did not fail. They are telling, they are careful. That means they did not fail. They are careful. They passed in differentiating different infections, bacterial-based infections and non-bacterial-based infections. They did not fail. They were careful. They were careful, not careless. If they say they are careless, that means they failed. But they did not fail. They were careful. That is positive. See there. In any case, as the original authors, the people who wrote this article, were careful to stress, careful, not careless. They stressed the importance, and they said that the suggestions aren't appropriate for all bacterial-based illnesses. For others, they are appropriate. For these, they are not. That means they differentiated. How can you say they did not differentiate? They differentiate. Differentiated happened. Not they failed to differentiate. They differentiated. And that is why they said they differentiated. It is done. It is done. Differentiation is done. They did not fail to differentiate. To differentiate means incomplete. Here, differentiation is incomplete. But there it is complete. They said they stressed. They are careful to stress what these suggestions are inappropriate for bacteria-based infections. Sound again. Sound this in. Bacteria-based infections. Now try to understand. They differentiated and they said bacteria-based infections and non-bacteria-based infections. They differentiated and they were careful to stress that these suggestions are not suitable for the bacteria-based infections. But the example they gave was TB. That's the different thing. They differentiated. Fail to differentiate means incomplete action. But there is complete action. The action is completed there. So that is why eliminated. See, this also, here to differentiate, here in the answer is telling, to differentiate. Be careful with two infinitives. This is, according to this, it is an incomplete action. They failed to differentiate. That means differentiation did not happen. Here in the passage, here in the option he is giving. But here, insufficient data to prove, here to prove, this is incomplete. In the passage, this is incomplete. Try to understand. This is incomplete. To prove. Here also there is an option to infinitive. And here also there is an option to infinitive. This to differentiate means incomplete action. So this is not incomplete action. This is a completed action. They differentiated and they told this is not suitable for bacteria-based infection. That means they are differentiated bacteria-based infections and non-bacteria-based infections. That's it. They differentiate. Action complete. So to infinitive is wrong. But here, to prove this is incomplete. Proving is incomplete because data is not only sufficient. Then how can we prove? Proving did not happen. They could not prove. The proof did not have. To infinitive, be careful. To infinitive. I have shown you another reason now. Because of this girl, Nita. Okay. I have given that one. Yeah. Is that clear, Nita? If it is clear, say yes. Next, Binsi Mole. Binsi Mole, your body is already tired. Your mind is tired. Okay. So you have to make up for that one. Yeah, where is Binsi Mole? Binsi Mole, now it is your turn. Learning is a very complex process, okay? You have to keep your mind free for that. Okay, you are already tired for 12 hours now. Binsimol says clear now. She doesn't want to speak. Very good, Binsimol. Thank you. But keep your mind fresh, okay? After coming from work, release all your... Relax, have tea, take bath, eat food, then come for class. Just finishing that one and coming here will not help you. So, okay, because mind, mind will be boggled with multi-dimensional aspects. If you want to write something on the slate, you have to clean the slate, wipe it clean. So clean your head. Your head is a tabla rasa. Tabla rasa. Head is a tabla rasa. What is tabla rasa? Yeah. Tabla rasa means clean slate. In our psychology. Tabla rasa. Tabla rasa is this one. Tabla rasa, Wikipedia, is a theory. It's a philosophical theory, psychological theory. What is the meaning of the phrase tabla rasa? Okay. So now blank slate. Tabula rasa means blank slate. The meaning is blank slate. Individuals are born without built-in material content. Okay. Without material content. And therefore all the knowledge comes from experience or perfection. So whatever, so if you want me to put something in your head should be clean. Okay. If you people are tired after working long hours and you come to me and you want to put something into your brain is already filled with everything. Okay, that's why whenever I take lecture, maybe 15 minutes late also, no problem. But my mind is not free. And okay, 15 minutes late, what is the problem? But we have to be very clear for that. Okay, we have to be ready. Mute Jainana, mute Jain, mute. Okay, right. So that's it. Okay, tabla rasa. You should clean everything. Before writing something new, you should clean everything. Okay, that's what it is. So Binsimol has nothing to speak now. She has said clear. Anybody else? So 2 questions, every paragraph, every passage, 8 questions, 2 questions will be there. Okay, 6 questions, 8 questions are there. In those 2 questions, why concept is there. Okay, fine. Yes. So, right, back to the pavilion. Right, Aristotle. What you can do is, you can practice some questions based on this. I have taught you the concept and use that concept. Okay. Let us. Wow, Nofa Hamid is every day coming. Very good. Nofa Hamid. Last month, last time I told, come. No, sir, only writing is enough, sir. Reading and listening I'll do, sir. Now she's coming every day. Today she told, once we fail only, then we'll know the importance of this one, sir. Your classes. Nofa Hamid. Is that what you told some time back?
Sir?
Is that what you told some time back? Sir, once I fail
sir.
only, then we can realize.
Yes, sir.
Anybody, once they fail only, they can realize the importance of your class, sir, you told. Correct or not? Or am I
Yes,
telling
sir.
lies?
No,
I
sir,
don't
I
tell
told.
lies.
No,
I
sir, I
don't tell
told
lies.
not.
I don't tell lies. No problem, because you're a doctor. No? When you can say this one, then others also can understand what is the importance of this. Okay. There are 3 types of learning. Learning by default, learning by doing mistakes, learning by seeing others' mistakes. Learning by default not happens always, but learning by seeing others' mistakes, you are wise. Learning by doing your own mistakes and rectifying, that is not very wise. Okay, so fine, at least partially wise. Yeah, Nofa, share your experience. What did you understand regarding this concept?
Yeah, sir. There was a lot of twist was kept. You told the what they have to differentiate the insufficient, inappropriate, the word differentiation. Okay, now right now I can understand, sir, where we are doing mistakes like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm. Okay.
So it was very useful for me, sir. I was very much confused and I felt that parts is very difficult. You told me that just solve the recent question. So I'll try to solve that, sir. And if I'm having right now confident that I'll solve the why questions.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
sir.
what I'm telling is, if anybody is not interested to attend the sessions, don't attend. Negatively. Okay. See, for example, and there is no problem because people don't know. Let them fail once, then afterwards they will realize. If they don't want to attend these sessions, okay, I don't mind about anybody. I tell before itself, if you are not serious, don't join my sessions. I'm not begging for admissions. So, see, for example, this poor girl, Nofa Hamid, last time, I told her, with sir, lectures are very too much time, sir. I don't have time. Poor girl, she did not have much time. She had only 20 days, but she was not. But if she had attended these sessions that time, she would have cleared reading and listening also. But she attended reading, she attended she attended writing, and she attended speaking. So writing and speaking, both she passed. And she told, sir, if I had attended, sir, if I had 10 days more, I would have definitely do it. Then she said, I want to do the exam, sir. No problem, do. No, not a problem. Test your level. No worries. So that is her decision. So I told her, take some more time if possible. If you want, you can take some more time because you are not ready, I told. Yes, sir, no, no, sir. Yeah, Nofa Hamid. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Don't,
You are correct.
don't
Yeah,
tell
sir.
lies. Correct or not? Did I
Yes.
tell you? You are not ready.
Yeah, sir. You told
1
me,
week
but
before I told you, you are not ready.
yeah,
Take 10 days time. You'll be
yeah,
perfect
sir.
by then. But
Yes.
decision is yours, I told. Decision is yours. Whatever your decision, it is yours. Okay.
Yes.
So now after that, you came and told me, sir, I should have listened to you. Told or not? That's it.
Yes, sir. I told you.
These newcomers, no, they don't know. They talk a lot of things. They say, sir is wasting our time. Sir is explaining too much. We have a lot of work. We are doing morning to evening duty. Okay. So such people better stay away from the platform. I don't want such things. Okay. I'm telling you frankly, I'm taking pain and I'm explaining it. Nobody will, even if you give 50,000 or 1 lakh rupees, nobody will tell you all these concepts because they themselves don't know. Those who passed OET, they are coming and teaching. It doesn't mean that they will help you. And please, okay, all of you, I'm telling you, it's a caution. If you want anything, talk straight to me. Talk straight to me, anybody. I don't like. I'll remove you from the group. And I'll give you just personally 15, 20 minutes if I feel any negative comment from anybody, if it reaches me. I don't spare. I'm very loving and kind-natured person. If you try to eat my brain, no, I will not spare anybody. Please. These doctors, they are so humble. They don't even raise their voice. See the Dr. Maimuna, see the Dr. Nafa. There are many doctors whom I don't give admission only. I say I don't want to give admission because there are many doctors who are not very, obedient. They say, oh, we are doctors, we know everything like that. Who are you for me? I'm not your patient. Be careful, I'm your teacher. If I'm your teacher, where is my respect? If I'm your master, where is my reference? Don't backbite. I don't like such things. Even that feeling comes to me now, it will give a big difference. And listen to me, learn, and improve, progress. I don't have any personal relationship with anybody. Okay. Right. It is something like a chick coming and teaching the egg, an egg coming and teaching the chick how to dance. Okay. Please don't teach the teacher how to teach. There are some crazy fellows. They don't know what is what. They start, teachers should teach like this. They should do like this. They should do like this. This is mere foolishness. Be careful. I don't like such things. Okay. Yeah, I know one thing very clearly. I know one thing. In my book, it is written, if the hand is gangrene or leprosy or something, cut off that one. Otherwise, that will go forward. And then the arm should be cut off. If it goes forward, the shoulder should be cut off. If the shoulder is not cut off, the entire body will get poisoned and the person dies. Better cut the hand off. I'll eliminate such people who are negative. I don't like negative influence. I don't like negative at all. Who is that? So that's what it is. Be learning. Be ready to learn. Be ready to learn. If you are not interested, just stay off the platform. There are many students. See, there is Joseph Palras. Whenever I give link, he definitely comes here. I don't know why he comes here, but he's really serious. And many people who wants to learn. Okay, you give 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000 doesn't mean that I'm your slave. Okay, I'm the master. You're paying for my services, not for my knowledge. Knowledge I'm giving free. You're paying for my services so that I can attend you and I can help you personally. Okay, so don't think that I will listen to whatever nonsense you speak behind. I will not spare such things because I'm not working for money. I'm working for my passion. If really I wanted money, I could have given number of admissions and I could have taken number of students. I don't mind. I reject many students. Please play safe with me. Okay, it's a warning. And then all the new students, every day I'm teaching one concept. This is for your listening and also reading. Don't think that today I taught listening. It's also reading. I have shown you how to do reading by bringing the text there. Yes. Nofa, I want you to give your statement after these 2 or 3 lectures. After joining the second time, you paid again. You paid a lot of money and you joined again. So doctors, I charge more. What do you feel? Do you remember that earlier in the previous instance itself, if you had attended all my sessions, would you not have passed? Just give me a clear explanation so that the other students also will learn, because I don't want the other students to fail under any circumstances. Please give them a message. You are the right person here.
As earlier, the first attempt while I was giving the exam, I only have 20 days. At the time, I was concentrated to the speaking and writing. At the time you were sending the Zoom meeting session, was not able to attend because I have already told that it's nearly taking near 2-3 hours. So I told you, sir, that I have no much time. Then after the exam, I passed in speaking and writing as you daily correct those 2 assessments. And but you told, if you are ready, you just go and do the exam. And you just boosted me and gave the confidence to give the exam. Again, after that, I failed in reading and listening, then realized that we have to consider all the 4 skills to get through the exam. And right now, even though it's we're taking 1 to 2 hours, it's only for our benefit. I have realized right now to take all the session from the day 1. After the exam I have failed. It's very useful. If they think that there is if they think that it's not useful, then my advice is to please just spend 2 to 3 hours in the session. You will just get some of the benefit and we can get pass mark. This is a platform where we can share our thoughts, share our ask the doubt to the sir at any time, where any other platform, only they have the limited time. At the time only we have to ask, but not like that. You are just sacrificing your sleep right now, and you're teaching us and your valuable time and hard work, and that's very important, sir. So I always recommend all the students to don't think that the sir is wasting your time. Just 2 to 3 hours is very important to concentrate what the mistake we are doing, what the key point we have to concentrate. just it will be always have it will help you during the exam, for sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So I was surprised at Nofa. Really, I was surprised how this girl is attending. She's a girl. For me, she's a child. She's a doctor. Who cares? I don't mind whether she's a doctor or a professor or a university lecturer. There are even professors or university department heads studying with me. I don't mind. I just ask them blankly, I'm not your patient. You are my patient, in fact. So learn properly, improve. And so if anybody has joined late, Rubina has said, I joined late, sir. Rubina, I have given you the link. Yes, Rubina. Rubina is there or not? Yeah, Rubina is not there. Okay, so I gave the link to YouTube that you can take from there and attend these sessions regularly. Tomorrow I'll take a reading. Tomorrow I'll take reading of the new part C. Reading part C. This is concept. This is a concept. Listening or reading, they are same. Listening without audio, but with the script is reading. Reading with audio and without script is listening. That's all. That is listening comprehension. This is reading comprehension. Then one and the same. Here you hear, here you read. That's all. There is no difference. Everything is the same. Everything is the same. So don't think that reading is different, listening is different. Apply the concept even for reading. It is one and the same. If you cannot do in reading, you cannot do in listening. If you cannot do in listening, you cannot do in reading, because the concept behind is the same thing. The concept is the same thing. Okay. So there is a saying in our language. I don't know whether how to tell that one. There's a saying, a lady with hair, she can flaunt her hair as well as she wants. She can make it a bun, or she can let her hair fly in the air. Whatever it is, it looks awesome. That is what they say. A lady with hair. But a lady, she doesn't have any hair only. What she can do? Nothing. So that's what it is. If you have the concept, you can do listening, you can do reading. That's what I'm saying. If you're a lady with a hair, you can put a bun or you can free your hair. That means the concept, if you have, you can do listening. Listening is a bun, and reading is leaving your hair like that. That's what it is. I'm just giving an example because you should know what is what. That's it. Okay. Learn the concept. There should be hair to flaunt it. Okay. If you don't have the concept, you cannot use it. Flaunt means use it. So be careful. Be careful. I give you an example. Otherwise, if I don't give that example, if you have rice, you can make it powder and make pancakes. Or if you can cook and make it rice and eat with curries. You can do anything. If you have rice, no. If you don't have rice only, then what you will do? You can neither have pancakes nor you can have rice with curry. So that's what I'm saying. That concept. People say in quotes, quotations. A dancer who does not know dancing blames the floor. What? I don't have time, sir. I don't have. That time is your problem, not my problem. I have too many of my problems. You solve your problems. I solve my problems. You have stomachache. You eat medicine. I cannot eat medicine for your sake. So don't blame me. Sir is not bothered about anybody. No. Sir is bothered. That's why sir is explaining everything. Okay. You go and pay 25,000, 30,000 or 50,000 to somebody and tell, sir, these people are explaining very nice to me. I'll show me like that. So learn 100% and improve. And if anybody is not interested, just leave the platform, leave the group and message me personally. I don't want any negative comments, and don't talk with anybody and spoil their brains. People are positive. Don't make them negative because of your negative thoughts. Negative people. Stay away from positive platform. Stay away. I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind anybody. Please be positive. If you are positive, stay with me. Otherwise, get lost. I don't mind. Who cares? You problems, you solve your problems, all of you. And come with a steady heart, as if you are going to a church to worship, as if you are going to temple You fall flat down. Humble down yourself. This is a learning platform. Humble down yourself. Humble. Being humble is a virtue. Not every Tom, Dick, and Harry, not every common person can have this virtue. Be humble, be obedient, be down to earth. Otherwise, learning will not happen because pride is there. Pride. A proud person will not, he will lose everything. A person who is proud will lose friends, will lose everything. Okay? He will not be respected in the society also. So be humble. Humble. Okay? Yes. He will be respected. Okay? And don't spoil others. Don't chat with others and don't talk with others and spoil the brains of others. I just say get lost. Please. And because of one or two people, the entire group gets distracted. See, such people are telling this, doctor is telling this one. She took leave. She's not working. Completely dedicated for this work. Study. Morning 9 o'clock to till night 12 o'clock she is there. What for? Because she knows the importance of that one. Do something. I cannot. You are saying having help. Man is born free, but always in chains. But you want to fly in the sky. What gives? Only dreaming. Do something. Do something. This time I am giving so that everyone will be available, so that even the working people will be available. After working and coming back here, and then, sir, we are tired. We don't have time. You are taking too much time. Just for you, one or two people, I should stop teaching all these things. No, I am like this. I will not change. Transform your thoughts. Okay? And learn. And then next one is, next one. Yeah, Mona, this fellow, she's a girl from Egypt. I don't know. She came to me and she started studying. And I told her, take leave. Mona, open your mouth and speak. What did I tell you? Did I ask you to take leave? Otherwise, don't, I told. Yes or no?
Yes, sir, you are right.
I told you, until and unless you take leave, I cannot help you. I told. Is it fact or am I telling lies?
No, you are not telling lies.
Yeah, tell me what happened to you. Why you are taking leave and joining now?
Because I find it's useful to stay with you all the day, because I will get the benefit at the end of the day. But when I am in work, I cannot follow your course. So what is the benefit to join with you?
She is from some other country, Egypt. She is not from India. She understood the importance of these things. I told, take leave and come and join. Otherwise, I cannot help. I told her openly. Did I tell her or not? I cannot help you, I told. She
Yes.
took leave and she started studying. That is what it is. When somebody is telling, do that one. 1 month you will go. So everyone. So what is the benefit you got today, Muna Al-Fattah?
A lot I took today from you, sir.
How many
But
questions did I explain? How many questions did I explain?
Yesterday 2 and today 2.
Today, how many questions?
I attend with you this question, sir.
Only one question, right?
Yeah, one I attend now.
So do you want me to explain like this one question, or do you want me to explain 10 questions at a time?
No, enough one. We get
That's
the
it.
benefit already from this.
Okay, that's apply this one to everything. Okay.
Yes.
Apply this one for everything. Obedience. I like people who say, yes, sir. Those people who say, why, sir, just to stay off. Okay.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
to
you,
stay
sir.
off. Yeah. Next. Maimuna Said. Maimuna Said.
Hello, sir.
Maimuna Said, what is your learning style? Are you working?
No, sir, I'm not working. And
why are you not
I'm
working? Are you crazy?
actually, sir, yeah, I want to dedicate my time to prepare fully now for one month. As you told also in the initial that you have to be very.
I told you, right? If you are working, I will not give you admission. Did I tell you or not?
Yes, sir, you told me. So I told
But
you
because
that I'm
nurses,
not
some
working.
nurses, they are helpless. So I give admission for them, but doctors I don't give.
Yes, sir, you
Doctors I
told me
don't give
that.
admission if they are working, not at all. They pay me more than nurses, but I'll not give admission. Because you told I'm not working, I gave you. No, fine, she's not working, so I gave admission. Can I not give admissions for the doctors? So that's what it is. So you are working. What is the benefit you are getting? Why are you staying for 1 hour? There are many people who don't have time.
Yes, sir, the concept is very clear. This concept I really got first time today, the cause and effect relationship. And as you told, when the concept is there, so we can solve any type of question whenever
There are
we
many
see this.
nurses teaching all over India and all over the world. Many nurses are teaching. Will you go and join with them and study?
No, sir.
Do you have the courage to go and study with a nurse who just passed OET? They are teaching, they are making too much money. Will you go and study with them? They know the concepts, or what? Can you
No,
take
no.
the risk? Okay, so tell me in brief, what are the points, 2 points you have learned today?
So today, first of all, I read about learn about the cause and effect relationship, and about the intuitive too, how to exclude, and how to break the question. That was very useful.
So tomorrow don't do any tests. Tomorrow don't do any test. Do all the questions. Take one set and take only one reading. Take only 6 part A or part C. Take part C only. Take only 8 questions. That questions only study and make everything mess out of it. Okay, so that you will understand everything. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to do one test today, tomorrow. I want you to understand different concepts. Okay, and take all the questions. Others, even if I tell, they will not listen. What to do? Because they are busy with work and other things. They don't have time. So what I want you to do is Nofa, you also, and whoever is free, yeah, Muna, Noha, Maimuna, and whoever is not working, tomorrow from morning to evening, take part C and take all part C's which you have done. All the part C's which you have done, and check the questions. Is this concept based on cause and effect, or why, or because? Anything is there, seclude that one, take that one question you take. Okay, take the photo, do it and send it to me. Take another question like that, do it. So only those questions you deal, and that percent will be 100%. That means if you learn this concept, you will get 2 marks from part B, 2 marks from part C, extract 1, 2 marks from, so 6 marks you will definitely get for this concept. 6 marks definitely you will get. Part B 2 marks, part C 4 marks, because 2 passages are there. 8 plus 8. So 2 questions from there, maybe 3 also sometimes, but definitely 6 questions you will have this one. So take each and every paragraph question, check whether it is cause and effect relationship, find out, study, and come out with that. If you don't understand, ask, call me then and there. I'm free from morning 9 o'clock till night 6 o'clock. Okay. And message me, sir, this I did not understand, sir. I tried this, but I could not understand. Explain me personally. I'll explain you then and there. Okay, unless and until if I'm with some speaking session or something, then and there I'll explain. That is what I want. Okay, so go through this, all these things. Now the last point is give 1 or 2 sentences. 1 or 2 sentences. Give some feedback, what you learned, so that others can be motivated. Yes, somebody raised the hand again. Who is that? Anush, Meera Manoj. Yeah, Meera Manoj, unmute please. Meera Manoj, unmute please.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Meera Manoj, yeah, share your experience. What do you want to say? You have any doubts?
First of all, you didn't ask my feedback. You asked for everyone, but you didn't ask my feedback. I don't know why you are
Sorry,
placing
I'm sorry.
doctors.
I'm sorry. I did not ask many people. I asked only 3 or 4 people today.
I don't know why
Okay.
you are placing doctors only. We also paying money. We are regular students. You are not giving class timing regularly. That's the reason we are missing some classes.
Okay, sure. No
So,
problem. Tell me.
Please do needful further so that we can adjust our duty. We can't leave our job for this.
No, I did
Because
not
we are
tell you to
struggling
leave
a
your
lot.
job. I did not tell you people to leave your jobs. Okay. I'm telling you, try to arrange some things. Okay. Try to arrange some things. And
I'm not
frankly
telling
speaking,
about others, I'm
not
telling
taking your
about
name means
myself.
I cannot take everyone's names. So I take only few names, only 3 or 4 people I took the names. Okay. So there are many other students who I did not take the names. Fine.
Not fine, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll take your name next time. Definitely, I'll be taking. And
It's not about taking my name, but
no.
I have
It's
noticed
not like that.
it's like a sarcasm for someone, but I'm not happy with that. You are praising someone, but I am missing class because of my duty schedule, and you are not giving the class schedule. Every morning, if you give class schedule, means we can adjust our duty and join correct time. And please
Okay,
help us.
definitely. We'll give you that. We'll
I
definitely
don't
give that.
want to hear anybody's advice or anything. I'm not
No problem. No
not
problem.
here
That's
for
okay.
like that. I'm here for class. Thank
Yeah,
you.
fine. Any suggestions you have? Anything else?
Nothing much, sir.
Okay, fine. So regarding this concept, what did you learn today?
I didn't learn anything today. I came as late.
You came late. Okay, fine. Sorry for
I
that.
didn't make notification.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So you can just give your comments, whatever you have. Okay, you can give your comments. So you can just give your feedback. 1 minute and we are closing the session. So tomorrow we can have a reading part C. Reading part C. So I'm sorry, some people they ask me, don't call me because I don't want to speak anything sometimes. So that's why don't call always all people. So that is a different thing. So please excuse me because I cannot call each and everyone. That was a genuine question. You did not call me. So if anyone has that feeling, so forgive me for that. And yeah, regarding duties, yeah, of course. I told you I'll be taking classes mostly from 8 o'clock onwards. In between 8 and 9, I'll start every day. That's very clear. 8 and 9 mostly. So duties are important. Of course, what I mean to say is I'm not telling you not to do duty, but if you do duty, then it will take more time and you cannot concentrate. You will be tired. That is my intention. Okay, to explain, it's not that don't do duty, don't resign, like that, not that one. So the point is, if you have a dream, if you have a dedication, you can do something so that immediately you can 100% attention, you can do that one. Yeah, that's fine. So we have got some good points and we are going to implement those things. First thing is schedule. Yeah, as Meera Manoj asked, we'll give that schedule every day. And it's alternate days actually, 1 day reading, 1 day listening, 1 day reading, 1 day listening. But second day today I'm taking listening. So we'll take 2 days reading, 2 days listening, like that. Fine. There is very clear, that is timing is very clear. Everyone knows that it will be in between 9 and 10. We'll start. Fine. Yes, Mona. Mona, you have something to ask?
Yes, sir. I want just to add something for dear Mireja, the one she talked now, to be clarify also, so she will not get upset more. You asked me to leave my work because I came to you, sir, while I have only 21 days remaining to my exam. So I have only little days. And you said you cannot help me with this 21 days if I didn't get some leave at least 1 week. So I agree with your idea and I did for that. So not everyone you will ask him to leave work, but you just ask me because I don't have enough time to study hardly for my exam. I want her to be clear with that. It's not generalized idea. Everyone, sir, will ask him to leave work. So please try to understand everyone have a different situation in his life. He will not ask everyone to leave work and join his class every day.
I ask
I'm
only
clear?
doctors. I ask only doctors whether they are
Yeah,
working
yeah.
or not. If they are working, I normally don't give admission.
I just want her to be clear with that regarding leave the
No need,
work
no need, no
because I
need.
have some يعني issues with I
Because
only few days only for my exam,
yeah,
so I
because
need
of that
really to
only I
take
told
leave.
you to take leave. Because of
Yes,
that only
yes,
I told you to take leave.
yes,
I was not sure whether you will take leave also. I was not sure.
yes, yes, yes. But I took because really I need to take it. I don't have enough time to study.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the concept I have given you. You can note down the points. If anybody has not written, you can note down these concepts. Note down the points, and if you want to give any feedback, you can give, whether it is positive or a negative, whatever it is. Yeah. చిన్నకు టీ పెట్టి ఏంటి కాఫ్ సిరప్ ఇది అల్లం వేసి జింజర్ Yeah. Yes, so that's the end of the session. Have a nice day. You have 1 more minute. You can write anything. If you have positive suggestions or negative comments also, you can just write down, because with those only we'll grow forward. So from tomorrow, we'll make it the timing. Yeah, exactly 8 to 9. 8 to 10. Then I'll value your timings. And for the regular students, we'll fix 8 to 9. 1 day listening, 1 day reading. 8 to 9. I'll be explaining 3 or 4 examples. And will not take so much time as we are taking now. I'll value your timings. And nobody should mistake, because I cannot. One day I'll call some people, one day I'll call some people, like that one. It's not like that one. Nobody should mistake me that I'm not calling you or anything, because I don't have any particular negative impression on anybody like that. If anything is there, I'll tell openly. So nothing like that. So no hard feelings for anybody. And then if there anything, yeah, you can voice out like this. If you have anything, you can voice out. At least we'll know that we are doing something wrong. So that is for everyone's good. And then it will be only from 8 to 9. Afterwards, I'll not take the class. Only 8 to 9. After that, I'll give an open class. Whoever wants to come, they can come. Monday, we'll decide it now itself. What is there in that? Monday is listening. Note down. Tuesday, reading. Wednesday, listening. Thursday, reading. Friday, listening. Saturday, writing. Sorry, reading. So this is for the time 8 to 9. 8 to 9 p.m. IST. So that is the time. 8 to 9. 9 is over, lecture is over. Then 7 to 8. 7 to 8 p.m. IST. 7 to 8 p.m. IST. It will be something like, okay. So Monday, I will be speaking. Tuesday. So Tuesday will be writing. Wednesday, speaking. Thursday, writing. Friday, and again speaking. Saturday, then writing. Yeah, this is it. And admissions are closed for New Year. No more admissions for New Year. Because admissions are finished. I wanted 5 students. 4 students have already joined. So one more I'll take. And that's close. No more admissions for New Year. So 7 to 8. 7 to 8 will be speaking / writing. 8 to 9 will be reading, listening or reading. Yeah. So you got the timetable, and don't worry, the timings will not exceed these things 2 hours, 7 to 9. The timings will not exceed, because there are some people who are asking me going till 12 o'clock, sir, too much time, sir. So for them, we'll limit here. Then afterwards, yeah, afterwards, whoever is interested, you can attend. Otherwise, there is no compulsion. From after 9 onwards, maybe I'll start with 10 also. Anybody is interested, you come and join. These are free sessions. Okay. What all sessions I'm giving now are open sessions. They are special sessions. That is beyond the limit sessions. So I'm separating these 2 types of sessions now. Okay. For the students who paid me, the sessions will be from 7 to 9. Okay, sir, we have paid you, so give us our sessions 7 to 9. We want more, sir. Then whenever you get the link, you join. And don't force me to limit, because that is where I flaunt my wisdom. I go beyond. I break barriers. So already we separated these 2 things, 7 to 9. That's it. So those who want to attend only these timings, you can message me personally. You can limit to that time. And others, you can have unlimited. Then afterwards, don't blame me, you're taking too much time, sir. Yeah. We are unlimited edition. We are not limited edition. Simon sir is unlimited edition. He doesn't bother about the fees you are paying. He wants to give more than that. So please. Yeah. Good night, all of you. Have a nice day. So 7 to 9 is the timing. 7 to 8. and 8 to 9. No more unlimited lessons. Yeah. Somebody has a glass, and if you want to pour more than the required amount, it will flow out of the glass. So limited only we have to give. So that is what the glass wants, limit. The glass has limits, so limited only will do that one. And those who are going for the exams personally, they can attend all the sessions. Those who are really interested. Okay, I cannot stop the people who are really want to learn more. So those people, whenever I give class, you can attend. Yeah. And Simon sir is one more thing. Simon sir is that person. He will not show any discrimination to anybody. So don't take it personally anywhere. Okay, everyone is equal for me. Everyone. So if it is, you feel like that one, it is your perception, whatever it is. I respect your feelings, all of you. So don't think like that, because yeah, I'm a human being. Maybe I feel like that one, but it doesn't, it's not always the same. It's not always the truth, because you people cannot look into my heart. It is perception, not the fact. Okay. And always what happens is we cannot please everyone. That's the point. There is some limitation because we are human beings. So all of you, what you can do is try your level best, because I don't have any personal relationship with anybody. So you work hard, you clear your OET, and off with it. That's it. After that, where you people are and where I am, nobody bothers. So just prepare well and clear your things. Okay. And don't try to tarnish my name. Don't try to tarnish my name, please. Right. Because I know nothing will happen to me, because I know whether I am a fool, I'm right or wrong, I know better. So nobody needs to tell me. But still, because a student can make a name of a teacher or break the name of a teacher. Fine, that's right, no problem. So student is very precious. There are three types of teaching. One is teacher-centered preparation, and second one is student-centered preparation, and third one is subject-centered preparation. What I want to teach, I will never teach you, because I know it is not important, because I have a lot of things with me that is not necessary for you, that is not necessary for OET. What I have, this totally differential, transcendental. Second thing is what you want. What you want, I cannot do. What you want, OET doesn't expect. You are preparing for OET, so subject-centered. So there lies, whatever I am teaching you is subject-centered. I am not going to please anybody. Frankly speaking, I'm not a people pleaser. I told you, if some hand hurts, I'll chop that hand off, even if it is a part of my body. If my left eye is hurting, if my tooth is hurting, better remove it off, because it will be a forever hurt. So I stay away from such things, because for me, I am important. If my mind is not steady, I cannot teach. Okay, I cannot please everyone. Don't expect that under any circumstances. So try to learn, try to be with me. You'll be there hardly for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months maximum. Forget everything. Learn. You're coming to learn and go. Right? If you have anything, ask me directly, because it is me and you, not somebody else. Okay? There's nothing. So please learn well and clear your mark. Crossing the ocean is your thing. Not Simon sir is not your subject. Simon sir is not your subject. Your subject is English. Take English, study, clear your ocean, cross the boundary, and go to your dream destination and work your profession. Live your life happily. That's more important. Leave all the other things. Simple, menial, ordinary things avoid. This is called pragmatism, today's theme. Pragmatic. I don't know how many of you know the meaning of the word pragmatic. I don't know whether you have bothered about that one also or not. Let me give you. What is pragmatism? Pragmaticos. Pragmacos. Pragmatism is that one. Pragmatic is the word. It's a C2 vocabulary. Not everyone knows that. If you know this, that means you're a grade student. Pragmatism, I strive in pragmatism. Okay, solving problems in a sensible way, not senseless way. Solving problems in a sensible way that suits the conditions that really exist now, rather than obeying fixed theories, ideas, or rules. A person who limits to boundaries doesn't fall in pragmatism. He is not goal-oriented person. He is time-oriented person. Okay, he's bound, confined, like he's in a jail. Such people love timings, frames. Is a limited edition. Standards. I don't have any standard. That itself is a standard. Okay. If you limit yourself. Confinement is C2 word. These are special words. Confine means limited. C2, to limit an activity person. We limit to 2 hours, sir. That's enough, sir. 2 hours, we cannot. Okay, you take 2 hours, nah. Who is asking you to sit for 4 hours? Don't, nah. Confine yourself for 2 hours and leave it. Why are you taking the food from others? Let them learn, nah, whoever is time. I'm giving freely, nah. Take how much you can catch. If you have a small cup, catch cup full of tea. If you have a big glass, mug, you take mug full of water. It's unlimited edition. Okay, unlimited edition. Why do you want to limit? If you have cold, why do you want the clouds to stop raining? Why do you want to stop the clouds from raining? Why you want to limit the clouds? Let them rain more, no? So that is confinement, limited, always born in chains. We can't, helpless. No. Okay, it's okay. How much you can take, you take. No, I'm not asking you to attend all the hours, right? How much you can do, you do that. And if you cannot leave, go and sleep. If you cannot, next day you can watch. I'm placing it there. No? Next day you can watch. Okay, anyhow, these concepts and all, maybe from now onwards will be after this 7 to 9 class. 7 to 9 class, only subject I will teach. Okay. Only subject I will teach you, 7 to 9. I'll explain 5 or 6 examples. And you will be happy. And I'll be happy. Why I should hurt myself. Okay. Then after 7 to 9 or before 7 to 9, If you are interested, you join. Those are my special classes. I want to reign in abundance. Don't stop that, please. Because that is where I live. That is real life for me. Just pleasing, okay. This is not my style of life. This is not my style of life, because my name will not grow because of ordinary students. I want you to be special students. Limited students, no, you are special students for me. That's why I give you so much, and you are attending so much also. If you cannot spread, okay, relax. Why you want to cut my time? Why you want to restrict me? Fine, no problems. So tomorrow onwards, it will be time, 9 to 7. And what I do after 9 to 7, don't ask me. If you want to join, enjoy the show. Dance the tide. Otherwise, go and sleep. Okay. That's it. And how many times I have asked you people to do something every day. I have started that sessions also, speaking. How many students are attending? Why are you not attending? There are very few students who are attending every day. Without asking, they will attend. What about the others? What about the others? So try to attend the points and submit every day. Yeah. It's like, uniform. I will follow that pattern from tomorrow. So meet you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Meet you at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.